Hi, family. Hi, family. Hi, family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. And I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. This video is going to be one of 8 videos in an 8-video series titled Your Cosmic Guide to Gut Health. 8 days to planetary energy, colors, and digestive balance. So technically what I am introducing you to is the world of metaphysics and how each day of the week has or align with a specific color and a specific planet and how that affects your digestion. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of cool tips about how to match your food with the day of the week and how that taps into your emotional space. Because as you know, everything that I practice, digestive health, digestive gut health in general, colon therapy, the world of it, there is a direct mind-gut connection. There are complete departments all over. Universities, colleges, the states, the government, all over that have determined that yes, there is a level of communication that takes place and one is greatly affecting the other and vice versa. So if you can understand how to manage the mundane that everybody is so affected by, then you are able to avoid illnesses. You are able to avoid getting sick. You don't fall in the regular paradigm of, oh, it's the cold season, I'm going to get a cold, because you just don't operate like that, because you are using something that's very old and ancient, which is metaphysics. I will go into that on another video. So the first day that I want to talk about, obviously, is Monday. Monday is all about the moon. Monday is represented by the moon and is represented by the color of white, blue, silver. White, blue, and silver are the colors that you want to wear on a Monday. So when we're talking about moon, we're talking about being affected emotionally and deeply. What normally happens on a Monday as far as health is concerned and health statistics? I can never say that word without issues. Statistics. Well, statistically, Mondays are the major days where most accidents happen and take place, because people are dreading going to work. They're dreading a meeting that takes place on Monday morning to set the tone for the rest of the week. Normally, interviews are done on Mondays. People normally get fired on a Friday. We'll talk about that later. But there's a lot of apprehension on Mondays. There's a lot of emotional Mondays. So when you can tap into that and understand what is happening in the cosmos and what's also happening on this third dimensional road as far as your digestion is concerned, you will reach for a tea instead of a coffee. Understanding that coffee may be more of an irritant to your system just because emotionally things are already moving without you having a stimulant. So you'll reach for a tea or water. Does that make sense? So instead of reaching for something that's spicy, that could be irritating and inflaming, the foods that you want to eat on a Monday are more so grounding and earthy, like oatmeal for breakfast instead of scrambled eggs and bacon. You eat something that's oat, warm, a warm cereal, something like that. Maybe a hash brown or some toast, like avocado toast, very grounding, very earthy, with some herbs sprinkled on top of it with a tea. And then for your lunch, you're eating some root vegetables, maybe a soup. Thai soups around this time are very light and easy, but they're still very They have a little girth to it, but not so much where it lays you out, but just enough to ground you and to keep you centered. And so when we're looking at Monday, you want to look at, number one, the color of Monday is white, silver, or blue. So you want to wear light colored clothing, hence the reason why I have on white today. And then the pants that I have on, my kente pants, they have on white. Kente normally is very light and easy as well. It's very, very light. The foods that I drank today, actually I went to 85 Degrees, one of my favorite locations. And I got their jasmine hot green tea. Phenomenal. It's real light, real easy, very, very loving and nourishing. That's what it feels like. It feels like a hug internally. That's what you want to focus on Mondays. And then in regards to food, my mom made some mixed vegetables, some root vegetables. And then I think we're going to have some brown rice with that later on tonight, and a little bit of chicken. Like, it's very easy, very gentle, easy to digest. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I also want to talk about really quick, always thinking about your emotional space, because we just spoke about very briefly how there is a mind-gut connection here. It would be really, really, really good for your digestion to maintain a healthy balance is to infuse some type of meditation, deep breathing practice into your day. It can even be something as simple as taking a moment to pray, taking a moment for being thankful and grateful. Doing so controls the cortisol that's moving through your bloodstream, and it just slows everything down. You drop anchor. You're able to assess and feel versus being rocked by every wave that comes your way. And then you will reach for a coffee. You will reach for that. And now your digestion has gone that way. But you always have complete control over how you feel internally. You just only need to practice and implement a system. Following the colors of the day, following the planets of the day is a system that can help you stay on track. It's one of 1,000. And I talk about a lot of different systems. I talk about human design, galactic signature, A Course in Miracles, human design, galactic signature, natal chart, solar return chart, A Course in Miracles, Science Mind. I think I repeated all that like 6 times. The Enneagrams, grab avoid codes. I mean, there's so many things that you can reach for, and all of that information actually is listed. Not all of them, but some of the systems that I use with my clients when we do our one-on-ones, or you're in any of my coaching or training programs. In my book, my 21-day digestive alchemy book, I list some of the systems that are there, and I tell you where to go to find these systems and start diving into it. You have all these systems that can help you come back to a state of gentleness, bliss, and ease. It does not have to be chaotic. It does not have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be any of that. You do not have to experience bloating. You just don't. You don't have to experience any type of digestive upset. You just don't. It's very rare that I have digestive upset, but I follow about 4 different systems every day religiously to keep me out of fight or flight, to keep me out of, oh my God, I need, or I have diarrhea, or I have that. It's very rare that you see me flailing anywhere. So look forward to my next video. That video is going to be on Tuesday, and everything that's about Tuesday. And just to give you a hint, Tuesday is all about Mars, just a FYI. So Monday is held up by the moon, right? The color is white. And you want to eat foods that are nourishing and grounding, very easy to digest, like root vegetables, soups, oatmeal, things like that that come from the earth that are really, really nourishing to you. The moon is all about like loving on yourself and self-care and just introspection and going within. When you do that, you want to eat foods and drink foods that complement that. And then also doing activities that also implement and push that into your day, like journaling, deep breathing, and meditation. If you would like to dive more into this and do what I do offer a foundation level colon hydrotherapy training that will take place. My next cohort would take place January 19th, 2025 for 3 months. And then that's all online. And then that's followed by a 6-day in-person hardcore training. After that, if you want to follow that up with a 6-month apprenticeship, you totally can. That is optional. It's up to you. I don't push you, but it is there and available to you after you finish your 3-month training and your 6-day in-person with me for your foundation level colon hydrotherapy course. You can definitely find all of that information on my website. That is mbcwellnessinstitute.com. And you can also go to moyabodycare.com for all of my services, coaching, and books and all of that. Once again, it is a pleasure to be of high service to you. My name is Dr. Mo. Go out and be magical. Until then, have a lovely one.